Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive with us. This one's pretty unsettling.
Yeah, it really is.
I think, and it comes straight from Pace of Text. We've got a senior businessman's experience in Kerala back in 1998.
Oh, wow.
So let's see what we can make of this, right? What we can unpack for everyone's listening.
Yeah, I think there's some really compelling elements to this narrative that even now, all these years later, still resonate with people.
Right, exactly. So we have Mr. Rajesh Verma. He's a well-regarded businessman.
Okay.
And in 98, he was in Kerala to, finalize a hotel deal, a business trip, pretty standard.
Sounds straightforward enough.
Right. But there were a couple of things that kind of right off the bat are unusual. One, the property was priced really low.
Oh, that's always a red flag, isn't it?
Yeah. And the locals didn't even want to go near it.
Oh, wow.
So that should tell you something, right?
Definitely. I mean, think about it. When there's that much widespread aversion to a place, what does that suggest about its history, about its reputation? It's almost like a collective intuition saying, stay away.
Yeah. And the story gets even more strange when Mr. Verma and his assistant Prakash decide to stay overnight at the property while they were doing renovations. So it's like 2 a.m. There's a power cut, and the elevator starts moving on its own.
In the dark.
In the dark, no power.
So creepy.
The elevator's going up and down, and they hear this humming, and it's an old Malayalam lullaby.
Oh, wow. See, now that detail, the lullaby, that's where things start to get really eerie for me. I mean, Malayalam is the language of Kerala, right?
Yeah.
And lullabies often have this deep cultural significance,
Right.
almost like a connection to childhood, to innocence,
Yeah.
To hear that in this context, in this dark hotel with the elevator moving by itself, well, it's just incredibly unsettling.
Yeah, it's like completely out of place.
Oh, totally.
And then it gets worse.
Okay.
Prakash looks in the elevator mirror and sees a figure. A woman in a white saree, dripping wet.
Dripping wet.
Dripping wet. But when Mr. Verma turns to look, there's nothing there.
It's like that classic ghost story trope, isn't it? The fleeting glimpse in the mirror, the discrepancy between what one person sees and what another experiences. It really makes you question what's real and what's not.
Yeah. So, of course, they're pretty freaked out, and they leave immediately.
Yeah, I bet.
The next morning, though, the contractor tells them that a woman had actually drowned in a well
Oh, no.
underneath the building,
Yeah.
and her body was never recovered.
Oh, wow. So the dripping wet figure suddenly takes on a whole new meaning, doesn't it?
Yeah. And you can see why the locals were so afraid of the place.
Right, absolutely. And it makes you wonder, too, about the significance of water in these kinds of stories.
Mm-hmm.
It often seems to be linked to spirits, to the crossing over between worlds.
Yeah. So the hotel deal fell apart. But it doesn't end there.
What do you mean?
For weeks, Mr. Verma kept getting these phone calls.
Yeah.
But all he would hear was static. And then that same lullaby.
Oh, God. That's terrifying. Just this constant reminder, this intrusion into his everyday life. It's like the experience just wouldn't let him go.
Right. It's like it followed him home.
And what about Prakash? How did he handle everything?
He quit his job. Couldn't deal with it. So Mr. Verma decides to donate the property to a temple,
Oh, hey.
hoping that, maybe that would help.
That's interesting. So he's trying to find some kind of resolution, some way to appease whatever might be there.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to wonder what that must feel like to be so haunted by an experience that you'd give up a valuable property.
Yeah. And the temple priest actually told him that he thinks the entity just wanted justice.
That's a really intriguing interpretation, isn't it? It shifts the perspective from a purely malevolent haunting to something, well, maybe something more complex. It suggests that there might be a reason behind these occurrences, a story that goes beyond just trying to scare people.
Yeah, makes you think.
It does. It makes you think about all those unresolved events, those traumas that maybe leave some kind of energetic residue behind. Like, what if these experiences aren't just random, but are connected to something deeper, something that needs to be addressed?
In the end, Mr. Verma reflects on everything, and he says that he thinks the dead cling not to places, but to memories.
Oh, that's powerful.
And he warns, if you're not careful, they cling to you.
Wow. That's a haunting thought. It suggests that we carry these experiences with us, that they become part of who we are, whether we want them to or not.
So just to kind of recap, we have this really unsettling experience in this Kerala hotel, starting with the low price, the local fear, and culminating in the eerie elevator, the haunting lullaby, and that dripping wet figure in the mirror.
Right, and let's not forget that tragic drowning in the well and those persistent spectral phone call. It's like a perfect storm of creepy elements.
Yeah. And it all leads to Mr. Verma's idea that it's the power of memory, not just the physical location, that really holds on to these intense experiences. And it leaves us with this question. Could our own deeply felt emotions or the unresolved events in our lives leave some kind of lasting imprint? Could they even follow us in ways we don't fully understand? And it's definitely something to think about.
It really is. It makes you wonder, what we might be carrying with us, both consciously and unconsciously. And it makes you appreciate the power of memory, how it can shape our experiences and even our perceptions of the world around us.
Definitely. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time for another deep dive.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.